Is learning how to live together with others essential to awakening?
I think so, because if you want to awaken, what is I'm talking from my Mahayana perspective. What is your reason for awakening? You want to be of the greatest benefit to all living beings. Yeah, you want to share the teachings and help living beings. So if you want to help living beings, you've got to gain all the realizations. If you want to help living beings most effectively, you need to gain all the realizations. Of course, we can all help living beings. Even right now, we can do something, but we need to gain those realizations. Now, if you want to help living beings, you need to know something about them. How are you going to learn about living beings? Yeah, by being with them. Yeah. And especially, when we see that one of the most amazing skills, I think, of the Buddha is how he was able to deal with so many different kinds of people. When you read the Pali Suttas and here the Buddha is, and he's talking to Jains, and he's talking to the hedonists, and he's talking to the Brahmins, and he's talking to the beggars, and he can relate to everybody. Yeah. And that is a special quality that enables him to be of great benefit. Well, how did he gain that quality? Part was through meditation and probably samadhi, but part was from living with them. And when you live with others, boy, you see the differences in temperament, in interest, in disposition. Yeah. And you really feel that difference, and you begin to realize how open-minded and flexible you need to be in order to be of benefit to others. That we can't come in with, I know what's best and it's all in this one box, and you got to do it exactly like that. Yeah. And what I said to you, I say to every single person because they're all exactly the same. No. Yeah. I mean, it's the same like if you're a school teacher. Yeah. You're even teaching kindergarten. Do you say the same thing to every kindergarten kid? No. A kid that misses their mom and dad on the first day of school, you're going to talk to one way. A kid who is a little bit obstinate, you're going to talk to another way. A kid who likes to draw, you're going to encourage that. A kid who likes to sing, you encourage that. Just even as a regular teacher, to educate people and to help children, you need to understand the differences and be able to speak to the differences. So clearly, to do that in our practice, we need to be aware. And living with other people, boy, we at the Abbey here, Sravasti Abbey, we say it's like rocks in a tumbler. Okay? And the rocks in the tumbler get thrown around, and what we do is we chip off each other's rough edges and we polish each other. Yeah. And if you live alone, you miss that benefit. Yeah. If you want to be a solitary monastic, you miss all that benefit of having your self-centered, egotistical mind confronted in real time. Yeah. And you can get very complacent, and you make your own little, you make the schedule that conforms with what you like. Yeah. You do the practices, your meditation sessions are as long as you want them. You can make whatever food you want. like that. And there's something, a way that you have to grow when you live in community that is quite special. And I've lived in community and I've also lived by myself. I've had the experience of both. So that's what I'm talking from.